Developing farms in SimCity 3000 can be a little bit tricky, and it's even harder to try and make a large agricultural sector. But starting off early in a city's development, you can make a few farms rather easy. I think that it's best to start off with just a little bit of dirty industry. When I do it, usually if I have no industry, the dirty stuff develops first anyway. So if you get some of that in there, and then build up some industrial demand, you can more easily create farms. So if we come way out here, up to the north, this is the best place to put a farm, far away from the pollution and any dense zones, and it needs to be in an area of low land value. And if you just take your light industrial and build at least an 8x8 square, that should be pretty good. It also needs to be powered, but it doesn't have to be watered. So if we set it to go, wait a little bit, it just pops up, and there's our farm. It does take a little bit of time for the buildings to actually construct. There we go. So we got our farm here, but it's probably not going to stay that way for very long. In fact, as more and more industrial demand comes into your city, the farmers will sell out and dirty industry will develop in these squares. You can, of course, come into these and set them to historical buildings, and they will always stay this way. But these little fields are 1x1 squares a piece, so it's kind of a pain in the ass if you've got a lot of farms. But if you really want them, that's how you do it. Also, as time goes on, let's see here. As time goes on, the ticker here will say that some Sims in your city are not getting water, and that is because of these farms out here. The farms don't need water, but the computer doesn't understand that, see? So one way you can fix that is developing your farms completely, and then set them all to historical, and then bring a water pipe out here. So they're watered, but they won't develop into dirty industry.